Welcome to another really productive investment partner meeting. I just wanted to start by saying we had a really fantastic 2023 adding these accounts. It was our first year utilizing the program, and I'm just really, really excited about the momentum that we have that's kind of building into 2024. We have some amazing talent here, and so I know that kind of the sky's the limit on what we can achieve in 2024 together. Wanted to highlight Lonny today and mastermind about his huge month and really his instant success with investment partner. So he started doing investment partner in November. I think he's already signed up like 23 or 24 doors, something like that, Lonny. And so it's like less than 3 months doing that. Lonny has a really great background in sales and investments that's allowed him to do that. But also it's just the way that he approaches it all. So Lonny, can you tell us a little bit more about like kind of your experience doing it and why you think you've got like such quick success doing it?
First of all, I think we're in a good opportunity. We're put in a position where people are coming to us with their problems, and I think if we're problem solvers and offering solutions, people are going to be willing to move. But a couple of the things I think that have made a big difference and seen people take action is talking to them as if you own property, as you're the investor, as opposed to kind of our realtor hats. You got to take your realtor hat off and think like an investor and think about what their pain point is and why they own property. They own property more than likely because they want residual income, they want time freedom, and they want cash flow. And so if you can talk to like those major points that they're looking for and do it quickly, not necessarily feel like you're rushing them through the conversation, but like don't feel like you need to like have a lot of rapport building on necessarily that first call. Whereas like when you put your realtor hat on, right, you're like, I got to build rapport. I got to be your best friend. I got to go show you 17 different properties. Like these are investors that just want you to do a job for them. And so I find being brief, being to the point, and then finding what is their pain point and then expressing how we can solve that has made all the difference in the world. Sometimes on the discovery call, I don't cover a lot of the things that like we can cover. But then when I call them the second or third time, I go, hey, I didn't mention this. This is something else that we do. And then I build value further. Each phone call that they take, they see that we are a greater value phone call after phone call. But being able to solve the problem quickly has, I think, been the biggest thing for my success. Is like, I'm willing to get out there today, tomorrow, like let's put something in the books right away and solve your problem quickly.
And I know kind of to build on that already, in addition to the property management signups, you've already kind of started to build a pipeline of investors looking for properties. What does that look like for you as well?
Yeah, we submitted an offer for a duplex. We didn't win, but basically after I signed them up, we solved their problem. And for property management, I was like, hey, you have a good portfolio. Are you looking to add to this portfolio? Quite simply, I come across off-market deals and I come across deals that don't pencil out for retail buyers. Is that something you're looking to add to your portfolio? And they're always like, yeah, if it's the right deal, I'll try to buy it. And so building up that book of business that can add to that, but it also makes me their professional. So if they have a question or they need something, they're not going to look for someone else. They're going to give me a call. They're reaching out to me to, one, if they're seeing a property, they're calling me. But if I'm taking them property and adding value, they don't feel the need to go anywhere else.
And so kind of one of the things you mentioned that some of the people might be wondering is like, how do I source some of these opportunities? Like the MLS is crap, or even looking at the MLS. So how are some ways that you're finding these opportunities to discuss with people?
Mostly, if you go on Facebook and you look for real estate groups, Bigger Pockets has quite a few groups that you can join. And you join these real estate groups of flippers and wholesalers, and you get in there and you start befriending the people, comment and befriend people that are in there that are doing business, doing deals, asking good questions. Like two of the guys I've run into, they'll just post properties right on Facebook, and they'll say, "Hey, got this one under contract. It's a 3-2 or it's a duplex. Looking for someone to JV a deal with, or looking to wholesale this." And you just message them, and then they'll send you the details. And if they pencil out for your client, then you just tell your client, "Hey, I'm going to represent you on this deal, and we're going to go about it." But I have found Facebook groups, bigger pockets. If there's quite a few different ways.
So for you guys, JV is joint ventures. That'd be like partnering with a deal. Wholesalers are people who are out hunting for low price properties that are good for investors. So Lonnie was basically saying like network with these guys, and bigger pockets and Facebook are two of the ways he networks them. I know Sawyer, you do like the investment meetups though in your area as well. So those are great options to do if you have those. Sacramento has great ones. The Bay Area has great ones. Monterey, not so much. So there's a lot of great opportunities out there. Anybody else have any questions for Lonnie about how he's hitting this so hard so quickly?
I would just ask, like, what phrases are you using when you're closing these people out? Or like, what are you saying to get them to close?
My close is always I find whatever hot button they have. So if it's finding tenants, which a lot of them, right? They're in that process of finding tenant. Simply, I say, "I get it. You're in a position where you need to find a quality tenant." And then I outline, I go, 3 things we do. We're going to screen their credit. We're going to call their employer, make sure they can pay for your property, they can afford your property, and then we're going to do eviction to make sure they're not going to destroy your property. All these checks are for your benefit so that your property stays the investment that it is. And so basically, I just need to get some paperwork out of the way so that we can do what we do best and get money back into your pocket and get your tenant as soon as possible. So I'll email you over our agreement. Do me a favor, click through it right away. If you have any questions, give me a call, or if you want, we can click through it right now.
All right. So first off, with our December results, Sawyer kicking us off, brought on 3 units in the month of December through the holidays. Great job, Sawyer. Lonnie dropped a big one in December, 20 units. Amazing job, Lonnie. Fran staying consistent, signed up another one in December. Great job, Fran. Andrew getting on the board, his first one in December. Daniel getting on the board with his first one in December. Congratulations, Daniel. Ethan staying consistent with another 2. What do you already have, like 5 in January? Great job, Ethan. So 2023, I alluded to some of those results. So we added 181 doors in 2023. I think we had our first investment partner join us in 2023 in July/August. That must have been Ethan and Sawyer. And so we really did that in mostly a 6-month period. So amazing job, you guys. Really, really, really impressive. What that looks like over the course of a year is an average 15 doors per month. And so if you equate this to into sales commission, so we paid out $181,000 in commission for signing up property management accounts. If you reverse engineer that with a 50-50 split and an average of a 2.5% commission, that's the same as this team selling 14.48 million in sales volume. So just thinking about that as like another lead source we have in our business to add commission under our belts. And Lonnie made 16,000 on that 20 units, and it still can get a bump up to 20,000. So I'm hoping it turns out 20,000, but we still haven't got all the leases yet. So really, like, this is amazing that this lead source is adding this much commission to our business. And if we pair this with all of our other lead sources, our open houses, our Sphere, our priority clients, our Zillow leads, you guys can really have a really well-rounded business in 2024 and moving forward. And it's a great way to build around. One thing that I want to build upon for 2024 is we only had 10 transactions with PM clients. And so I really want to increase that number. I know we already have amazing pipelines for this, so I have a feeling we're going to crush it.